It's the thief that strikes in broad daylight. It shrinks your savings, steals your future, and demands more for less.
But while you tighten your belt, someone else is popping the champagne.
This isn't just a story about rising prices. It's a story about the greatest wealth transfer in modern history. Welcome to the inflation paradox.
Act 1. The Silent Tax. Introduction.
It is a force that promises growth, yet delivers pain. It's the silent tax levied on every paycheck, every saving, and every corner store purchase. It is inflation.
We're told it's a natural economic phenomenon, a sign of a booming, healthy country. But look closer, and you see a profound paradox. While the nation's economy booms, its citizens quietly suffer.
Act 2. The Inflation Paradox.
For a certain class, inflation is not a burden, it's a bonanza. This is where the story splits. For corporations, the rising cost of doing business is often just a pretext.
By consolidating market power, large companies are able to hike prices beyond what is necessary to cover their increased costs. They call it inflationary pricing. Many critics call it greedflation. The result? Record-breaking profit margins. Money flows to the top, to shareholders, executives, and financial institutions, creating an unprecedented economic boom, measured not in stability, but in accumulation.
Act 3. The People Suffering.
But on Main Street, a different economy is at play. Inflation is a destabilizing force, directly eroding the fundamental contract of a working life.
For the average person, wages rarely keep pace with the cost of living. Purchasing power vanishes. Essentials like food, rent, and fuel become unaffordable luxuries. The dream of saving for a home, a college education, or retirement becomes a cruel joke.
We see the toll in real time. People taking on second and third jobs, seniors forced back into the workforce, families choosing between medicine and rent. This is the true price of inflation, paid not in abstract economic terms, but in human dignity and security.
This widening gap is the true danger to the country's economy. A nation built on a struggling, indebted majority cannot sustain a boom enjoyed only by a wealthy few. It breeds inequality and ultimately instability.
Act 4. Conclusion and Call to Action.
The question, then, is not how to stop price changes. That is impossible. The question is who benefits and who pays the ultimate price.
We need to look beyond the top-line economic figures and focus on the distribution of that wealth. Policy must prioritize the stability of the family budget over the endless growth of the corporate balance sheet.
The inflation paradox has been exposed. The boom is real, but the danger to the country is greater. It is time to demand an economy that works for all its citizens, not just its most powerful few. The choice is ours.